keep is enclosed.
Lions are attacking, my liege. The Lord has...
And I'm dead already. Excellent. Alright, so this is yet another famous bootstrap game type between Hawk and Lotus on the match. Now, just as a reminder, for the bootstrap game mode, neither player gets any gold or stone to start the game. They have 100 wood, 50 food, and that's it. Hawk has spent his wood on 5 houses, which I think is a waste, but I say that every game. Lotus has built 3. Not as much of a waste, but that's alright. He's built it one wheat farm, and then spent everything else on woodcutters. Hawk's got his granary and woodcutters and a few hunters as well. A few hunters on the other side as well. Lotus going for his hops and his... he's already going for his stone. The first person to get the stone or iron will have the gold to be able to get troops to be able to actually fight. Excellent. These hunters from up here have decided to hunt down here. That's the best. Nope, they're going to come over and hunt over here. Perfect. That's exactly where you want them hunting. Lotus is sending his lord right out for some odd reason. We've got a spearman coming over from... what? Not sure what he's planning on doing with him. He did the same in the last game. He's going to just set him over in the corner just so that he can come in and destroy eco later. No, he's... hunting over here. We've got hunting. Still no gold income for the Hawkman. Gone for a farm first. And there he goes with his stone and quarry and iron mines. Lotus hasn't moved on to iron yet. He's got the wood for it. There he goes now. At this stage, I think you just want to build as much as you can. The first lot of stone has come in. Lotus could wall this one little gap off with that stone that he's just received and then smash out his eco. I don't know if he's realized this yet, but his houses are going to go down. But he's got more than enough workers, so it's not a big issue. He's sleeping his woodcutters for some odd reason. Not sure why he's doing that, but sounds like fun. And I think he's going to lose all his houses. He hasn't secured that there yet. How do you, yeah, because Hawk is surprised by the amount of stuff Lotus is taxing. Yes, he generally does. So that's why he's got no popularity. He mass taxes right up until, I think, puts everything to sleep and turns them into troops and slaves, whatever he needs to do to use up all his population. When your population gets below 4, it resets to 75 popularity, and then you can continue on from there. It is an interesting tactic which he's been trying, which will be interesting to see how it works. Lotus is hunting Hawk's side of the map, while Hawk is hunting Lotus's side of the map. And Lotus has no houses, and he's just, as you can see, he's gone down to 3 villages, and his popularity resets to 75. Now he stopped his taxing so he can use his food and carry on. He's finally realized about this slave in the back here that's been killing his houses. Probably when he realized he doesn't have any workers. And Hawk has gone to hide him in the corner. Lotus, I think he's going to assume that he killed him. with these slingers because he wasn't watching. So that spearman may become an issue later on in the game. Be interesting to find that out. Alright, so Crow Lotus is using up all his wood, massive eco. He was trying to do the same thing to you, Cyber, in the last game. I think you brought your one archer over here to deal with him, and then he brought his archers to kill your archer, and he was still going for it, I think. Meanwhile, we have Orc smashing out his eco with 5 iron mines in his 1 quarry. And he's starting, oh wait, no, 7 iron mines. And he's starting to get some wheat farms as well. Crow Lotus is caught. The quarry's still asleep. And only the 2 iron mines. And still a lot of stuff asleep. He's got a lot of workers. I don't know why he's keeping this stuff asleep. He should be, there he goes, sleeping those. Still got his quarry asleep. But he needs the wood to be able to boom his eco. And so now he is behind, I think. Hawk's now ahead because Crow Lotus didn't have the wood to continue his eco. He spent so much on this, on replacing these houses. And here comes that spear again. Where is he going to go? Oops, excellent. We've got some lag issues on that side. Hawk's just going to sit in the on the land bridge. Is he going to use that spearman? I don't know. He's just leaving it there. The Crow Lotus, I think, has assumed that he's killed him because he's taken his thingers back over. Shields coming in from Hawk. Once you got your shields, the other player needs to get their shields up ASAP. Here he goes trying to recruit them right now. Unfortunately, Crow Lotus's villagers are going to be facing these archers. And here goes that spearman killing that thing. You also brought 2 spearmen over. Alright, I did not see that one. He's going to come down and kill all... If he kills all Crow Lotus's houses a second time, this is going to be hilarious. I'm going to laugh so hard. Alright, so what do we got down here? Wood coming in. We got the shields, but they're not defending anyone yet. So they don't need to defend anyone. Hawk sitting over here, just preventing any farmers over this side. Oh, and here comes Crow Lotus coming forward to try to deal with this army. Meanwhile, those are Crow Lotus spears on the right hand side. And here we go again, losing his houses. Luckily, he has more houses that he can use right now. Oh, and he's got Hawk's also got assassins in here destroying the eco. Crow Lotus has 56 workers, but 82 housing. The houses aren't too big an issue, but Crow Lotus leaving the spear here could have been a big issue, but these assassins are an even bigger issue. That's expensive. That's going to cost Crow Lotus 100 gold to replace, before he can get more shields, and he simply does not have it. Once he deals with these assassins, you got 2 more coming around the backhand side here. Oh, that's going to be another expensive destruction. That's another 100 gold, and that's going to go down before Crow Lotus can kill him. That's going to hurt his popularity, and is expensive to replace. And Crow Lotus doesn't have nearly the eco that Hawk does. However, he has built a drawbridge over, so he could get over the... Oh no, he can't. He placed it poorly. He can't get that across. This is why he's trying to dig over here, and then now you got the slaves trying to run around. And this is the dangerous part. If Hawk is watching here, which he probably is, he can see these slaves coming forward and he goes, what are those slaves doing? What are they trying to do? Oh, that's what they're trying to do. Yeah, and now Kralos is finally bringing his slingers back to deal with this slave that's been destroying these houses. Luckily Kralos was already building some more over here, so it's not too big a deal. Kralos has managed to break over. However, he could also always have gone over here, so it's not... I don't know if he's got the units running over. He should be using those slaves and sending them in right now before these slingers come and kill them. This is... I think it's not the best, Kralos' best macro here today. Oh no, those slingers aren't coming for the slaves. Oh, now they are. So Kralos has gone to try hide a couple of the slaves. Hope that Hawk thinks that he killed them. No, Hawk noticed and he's sending his slingers off to get those slaves. We're not going to have another sling fight over that way. Kralos down here, he's trying to build up his eco, but he just doesn't have it. He's got his stone coming up. We need fire, the game's not over yet. Where are your slaves? There they go, they're gonna come in. They can easily get in and burn this stuff. Kralos doesn't have anything to stop it. Especially with these guys there to protect them. That's a lot of stone coming in though. Remember, each one of these guys effectively carries 70 gold. That's 4 of them. There's 240 gold that they're bringing in. Hawk, if Hawk brought those guys just a little bit closer so that he could actually target those oxen, he could have done so much damage there to Kralos. Unfortunately, they're all going to get there, so that's 240 gold, extra gold. Fire's going to be set. But is the damage already done? I don't think so, to be honest, so I'm just making it. I'm just trying to build it up. Alright, there goes the assassins from Kralos. 6 of them, 60 gold each. That's 240 gold. And actually, I got that wrong before as well. It was 280. But those there are what those oxen brought in just a moment ago. This damage was caused simply by Hawk letting those oxen get home. Well played, guys. 67 kills to 70, pretty decent rate there. And Kralos actually had more stone income, which is rather interesting. It's the iron that Hawk had to overpower Kralos in the gold. Alright, so over here, let's go check this out. So let's go into the eco. Let's have a look at this. So we got 41 to 36. Not too bad. It was really all that iron. That iron is what won the game for Hawk. And let's double check his military. 71 losses each, so the same, different kills. 21 buildings destroyed from Hawk, and that'll be at least 10 of those was that one Spearman. He killed 4 houses the first time, then and a farm, and then he backed off, and they came out and he killed 2 more farms and at least 3, maybe 4 more houses. And that was simply because Kralos wasn't watching for him and didn't look for him.